pray that this video blesses you and has you to realize that He is with you. God is with you in whatever storm, trial, or tribulation that you're going through. In this life, with the naked eye, we can't see the spiritual. There's scripture of Elijah seeing and others seeing, but we as Christians know that it's there. In 2 Corinthians 10:3-4, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. We know that there is a spiritual warfare going on. There may be something that has come against you, a job or car troubles. You're just going through anxieties or depression, whatever it is that you're going through. Maybe someone just has something against you and they don't like you, or they gossip about you. We are not to take vengeance and revenge in our own hands. Jesus has overcome the world. Why are we focused so much on what others do to us? John 16:33 states, "These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye have tribulation, but be of good cheer, I have overcome the world." We must suffer trials and tribulations. But what does the word say? That if we suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye. There might be things going on, there might be things that happen in your life, but just know that Jesus overcome the world. Put your faith in Jesus. Everything will come together and you will overcome the world with Him. There might be troubles on every side. Paul says that there are troubles on every side. 2 Corinthians 4:8. There might be things falling apart. There might be a health crisis. There might be a financial crisis. You might have vehicle troubles. You might have lost your job. In the state of the economy that it is right now, it's hard to tell what could happen. I'm sure in the COVID situation, you may have lost your job. You may have took a financial hit. You may have lost your pension or your 401k or any kind of financial situation that you were in. You might have to dig through that savings, and you might be going paycheck to paycheck, or if you were already paycheck to paycheck, you might be just barely making it by enough to feed your family, enough to pay for things that you need. And if something were to happen, you don't even know what you would do. Take those anxieties, take those worries, and cast them to Jesus. We shouldn't take any thought of what this life could be. We need to focus on Jesus. We know that He has not forsaken us, persecuted but not forsaken, cast down but not destroyed. If God be for you, Romans 8:31, if God be for you, who can be against you? Focus on Jesus. Realize that the Word is there for you. Ephesians 6:11, take on the whole armor of God. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Take on the whole armor of God. Rejoice and be happy to suffer for righteousness' sake. If God be for you, who can be against you? Take on the whole armor of God.